Good afternoon, and thank you for this opportunity to speak before this esteemed group. I am Barbara Odom-Wesley. I come to you with a legacy and a lifetime of service. I have a heart for reaching out to all the people, and I think every person has a voice. They deserve to have that voice heard by the city. They deserve to have their issues and concerns addressed. I come with a lifetime of service. I've lived in Arlington almost 40 years. We educated 3 children, and I want y'all to meet my husband, Curtis Wesley, of 36 years. Our anniversary's Tuesday. So 36 years on Tuesday. Our 3 children attended Butler Elementary, Shackelford, and Lamar High School in North Arlington. And I'm retired. I'm a university professor in health information management. I taught for 42 years. And the blessing in that is that I got to mentor hundreds of students. And just as I touched their lives, each one touched me. And so I've developed a heart for service, a heart for others. And why am I running? I'm running to be the voice of the people, to serve the people, to have their issues addressed. And with my healthcare background, I have to say a priority for me is well-being, promoting well-being for all of our citizens. You know, we tout our tagline, Dream City, American Dream City, which is a good thing, but I do think it should be the dream city for everyone. I work on a task force and several boards related to healthcare, and there's a particular zip code in Arlington that has bubbled to the surface as being at high risk for health issues, obesity, diabetes, hypertension. There's a food desert, not to mention a transportation desert, and these people need some services. So just as we have a world-class entertainment district, I think it's time we have some world-class services for our citizens, some world-class transportation so that we have access to the services that we do have. World-class neighborhoods so that we are safe and we can take advantage of the amenities that are available there. I think I bring reason. I can be a reasoned voice. I can be a persuasive voice. And I can be a representative voice for all the people. How do I feel about short-term rentals? I said I've lived in North Arlington, and I ran for District 1 last year, which is North Arlington. And I got an earful from my neighbors in North Arlington who've had bad experiences living near short-term rentals. So there was a point where I was ready to vote to ban them, but I've moved from that position. And now the option 2 looked like a good compromise, but the more that I talk to the officers and the short-term rentals here, I have to honestly and truthfully say today that I am not sure how I would vote. I need some additional information. I agree with what I'm hearing. It's only a few that cause the problems, and we should be able to regulate those and bring them into the fold and in agreement that we want them to be good neighbors. And you know, it's not just a short-term rental issue because a bad neighbor could be a homeowner, could be a long-term renter. There are lots of issues that make a person or a family or a property a bad neighbor. So I think what we need to address is how do we protect the integrity and the livability of our neighborhoods, no matter what form that takes. So I'm still listening, and I want to hear from you. And if I'm on the council, you will always find me a listening voice, a reasoned voice, a persuasive voice in City Hall on your behalf. Was there another question? Barbara Odom-Wesley, District 8, at large. I'd love to have your vote.